Hey guys, Talk Movies with us here, back with a slightly different video to show you guys today. A few of you have been asking to see my Funko Pop collection, and so I figured now is a great time to start showing it off. I've been collecting now for about a year, and I have almost 300 of them already, which is nuts. So I've been kind of slowing it down. I'll pick up more of what I really want. I used to be like a completionist. Like I would need to get every single one in each set. So now I have to kind of narrow it down because otherwise my entire room is going to be flooded with pops. So, and also since I have about 300 of them already, I figured the best way to show them off would be to kind of separate them into sets or series. So I figured today I would start with my Walking Dead Pops. I'm going to start showing them off. They're not really in a particular order. So I have Prison Yard Rick. And I'm not really going to talk about every one just because not every one of them has a story. But this is a regular Rick with just his gun in his hand. Hopefully there's not a glare on these too much. And then I have two other Ricks. And they're both the same, just different variants. So I have like the original Rick with a sheriff hat on. And then I have the Harrison exclusive, like the Harrison Comics exclusive, which is the blood splattered version of it. This one's in a pop stack. The ones that I have that are worth a little bit more, I just put in a soft shell case, just to keep the dust away from them a little. Glenn, rest in peace, Glenn. I have the Hot Topic exclusive Riot Gear Glenn. This one I actually got in a trade because I haven't been collecting for that long, so I did miss out on a lot of exclusives. So I have him, and I also have Prison Glenn Ree. So this is the one holding a machine gun. So I have that. I am still on the hunt for Glenn in his red hat, either the regular one or the blood splattered one. They're very difficult to find, very expensive. All right, next up we have Merle Dixon. And speaking of expensive, there is a zombie Merle that I would love to have in my collection, but I think his like roundabout price right now is like $175, so I'm definitely not down with that. Then I have the 2016 Comic-Con exclusive Shane. I was really glad that they decided to make a Shane pop because I really liked his character, even though he was a douchebag. We have the previews exclusive Governor, the bandage over his eye, and it is blood splattered. So this is a pretty cool one. And now we have Roscoe joining us. So this one I actually found on Fugitive Toys' website one day. I think it was 30 bucks. This is a 7-Eleven exclusive Carl. And it's blood splattered with his hat and his gun. And this one, I don't think I ever would have found at a 7-Eleven. This one, I'm glad that I found on a collector's website for a fairly cheap price. Next we have Hot Topic exclusive Tyrese. He has a bite on his arm, so it's kind of hard to see, obviously. But yeah, bitten Tyrese. And then we have Abraham. Rest in peace, Abraham. And I have two Michonnes. I have Michonne with her sword, and this one they also made one that was blood splattered and I think maybe glow in the dark with her pets, the pet number 1 and pet number 2, and I'm still on the hunt for those, whether it's the 3-pack or them separately. And I have just the regular Michonne. She's in like her when she was kind of like not a police but like a guard for the town. She kind of wore like a police outfit, so is this with the gun. And I just threw it on the ground. Alright, next we have my two kind of least favorite characters of the show. We have Morgan, and I have a blood splattered Hot Topic exclusive Carol. Then we have, let me get Daryl out of the way. I have a lot of Daryl pops. So I have previews, exclusives, Biker Daryl. So this is just straight Daryl. He's got his knife and he has his bow and arrow. And then I have the Blood Splattered edition. Same previews exclusive, but it's blood splattered. Daryl, I like his character a lot. I like because I do read the comics, and I like that his character basically was made for the show, so I don't really have anything to compare him to. This is the Walmart exclusive black and white Daryl, which I actually had to do a trade for because, again, my Walmart is terrible, and I can really very rarely find any exclusives I'm looking for in Walmart. And then I have, it's a little bit dusty. This is what happens when you live in an old house. Daryl Dixon's chopper. So is Daryl on his motorcycle. This one I found at GameStop while it was still available. I think this one's pretty hard to find now. At least, like, you can't really find it too much in the stores. And we have Injured Daryl. He's got an arrow in his side. It's kind of like, oh, this hurts. And then we have just a regular Daryl with his bow and arrow. I think this was one of the original ones because this is with the same series as the Rick Grimes with his hat on. And then I have the Harrison's Comics exclusive of that one, but it's blood splattered. I'm still on the hunt for Poncho Daryl, which I believe is probably almost over $100, if not definitely over $100. So I won't be getting him really anytime soon. I recently picked up Negan. This is the only one that I have from the latest series. I'm definitely looking for the Barnes & Noble exclusive Negan, as he is my favorite comic book character. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan is doing an excellent job playing him for the show. Then I have the Gemini Collectibles exclusive Blood Splattered Maggie. And I love this pop. This was actually one of my very first pops. And then I have my Herschel pops. I have regular Herschel. Poor Herschel. He was such a nice character. And then this is my absolute favorite pop that I have. This is my Headless Herschel. And his head is actually like magnetic. So when you take it out of the box, you can stick it on there, or you can kind of like unstick it and kind of have it like next to him. So this one is definitely one of my favorites. This is from the 2014 Comic-Con, and I actually had to buy him online because I hadn't been collecting yet. And then the last 6 that I have, there's some of the zombies that I have. So I have the Teddy Bear Girl zombie, very cute. I have the RV Walker. I have Bicycle Girl, which is another one of the original ones. That's pretty cool. I have the Well Walker, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think he comes apart. I haven't taken him out of his box. I am primarily an in-box collector, and that's only because I don't feel like hanging 500 shelves up on my walls. So I tend to just stack them up in their box. I do have some, obviously you can see behind me, out of their box. I would love to display them out of their box. I think that they look a lot better, but for space-wise and being able to stack them up, I keep them in their boxes. So I have the 2016 Comic-Con or Summer Convention exclusive Burning Walker. This one I think I got from GameStop. I had to order 2 of them because one of them came damaged. GameStop does not ship their pops very well, so I will say that. And then I have the San Diego Comic-Con from 2013 Prison Guard Walker, which is blood splattered. This one is pretty freaking awesome as well. And obviously I had to buy this one online or trade with somebody, I don't remember, just because I was not collecting in 2013. So there you have it. Those are all of my Walking Dead pops. I might do Disney next. I do have some superheroes. I like to concentrate on the women of comics. So I have a lot of those. I have a lot of Deadpool pops. I do have a lot of movie pops. So if you have any suggestions on what you might want to see next, leave a comment below. And stay tuned for a Blu-ray update video, which we're going to do on Wednesday with all of our January, it's not January anymore, all of our February pickups. And we're also going to be giving away a Blu-ray because we did finally hit 200 subscribers, which we are super excited about. Thanks for checking the video out. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye.